I'll never forget that first day at pit. Me and my father worked a 72-hour shift, and then we walked home 43 miles through snow in his bare feet, huddled inside his clothes made out of old sacks. Eventually we trudged uphill until we could see street lights twinkling in our village. My father smiled down at me, through icicles hanging off his nose. "Nearly on now, lad," he said. We stumbled into house and stood there freezing cold and tired out, shivering and miserable in front of meagre fire. "Any road," my mam says. "Cheer up, lads. I've got you some nice brown bread and butter for your tea." Me father went crackers. He reached out and gently pulled my man towards him, bit throat. "You big fat idle ugly wart," he said. "You great useless spawny-eyed parrot-faced wazzock." He had a way with words, my father. He'd been to college, you know. "You've been out playing bingo all afternoon instead of getting some proper snap ready for me and this lad," he explained to me poor little purple-faced man. And then turning to me, he said, "Arthur." He could never remember my name. "Here's A for crown. Nip down to Chipoil and get us a nice piece of haddock for his tea. Man cannot live by bread alone." He were a right tater, my father. He said as our working folks should have some dignity and pride and self-respect, and as how they should come home to somewhat warm and cheerful. And then he threw my mam on fire. We didn't have no telly or shoes or bedclothes. We made his own fun in them days. Do you know when I were a lad you could get a tram down into town, buy 3 new suits and an overcoat, 4 pair of good boots, go and see George Formby at Palace Theatre, get blind drunk, have some steak and chips, bunch of bananas and 3 stone of monkey nuts, and still have change out and a farthing. With lots of things in them days they ain't got today. Rickets, diphtheria, Hitler, and by we did look well going to school with no backsides in his trousers and all his little heads painted purple because we had a ringworm. Self-isolation with Netflix, I don't know they're born today.